And yes, it may get bumpy. There may be some turbulence. They may have asked for something. Oh, this came up. But that's what you have a trusted real estate agent for. They are going to guide you through the process. Okay, this happened. Playbook, remember we talked about that. This is what we're going to do, or this is how we're going to handle it. Here is an invaluable nugget for you. When you do decide you're ready to buy a home and you contact an agent, the first thing that you should be doing with that agent is having some form of consultation. I do my consultations in person. If they're out of state, we can do it over the phone, or we can do it through mechanisms like Skype and other online sources. But you definitely want to have a consultation. And basically that is like the meeting of the minds. Having a home buyer's consultation with any new buyer is a non-negotiable for me at this point, because I realize how much easier it makes the process. Having a home buyer's consultation, you will be so happy that you did, because everyone will be on the same page. The times that I have went against what I know should be done, it has resulted in confusion, or they've had questions, or you have to be willing for us to sit down and have a meeting of the minds, make sure we're all on the same page and we're headed in the right direction. Compare that to you are about to marry somebody and you say, we're gonna skip the first date. Let's just go straight to the wedding. You don't do that. Like, you need to get to know each other. There's a courting process. So pretty much this home buyer's consultation is gonna be our first date, and we're going to start our courting process to make sure, okay, this is something that we both want to get into this relationship so that we can get to the end, which is going to be marriage. One thing I will share with you, which is very near and dear to my heart because this has been developed over time. This is what I just used to call it my home buyer's guide. Now I call it the home buyer's playbook, and I borrowed that off of another realtor. So hey, take it, run with it if you're an agent. But I love that term of a playbook because though I'm not really huge on sports, my husband is, my son is, so I know a little bit, but I do know enough to know that what happens on the field, like, they worked and practiced. They put in hours and hours of time into knowing, okay, we're on the same page. This is what we're coming here today to play this game. This is what we're going to do when coach calls this call. This is what's going to happen. I just love that it was organized. Everybody's on the same page, and there was practice and effort that went into it. So that's why I call it the home buyer's playbook. But what this is a collection of everything a buyer needs to know to get them successfully to the closing table. And this is invaluable to me, and I'm sure, I know, not even that I'm sure, I know it is invaluable to buyers. Like, after I've met with potential home buyers, by the end of this, they are going to know what to expect during this process, and they're going to know we're a good fit and we're going to work together. And 3, they definitely feel reassured and confident in this process, and I'm the one that's going to get them to the closing table. So definitely make sure you have some kind of meeting with your agent. One day I may go through my whole buyer's consultation, but there has been a lot of love, blood, sweat, and tears. Maybe not blood, but there has been a lot of effort put into this. And what I do now, if a question comes up more than once, sometimes it only takes once, but if a client has a question or they need clarity on something, I know, okay, I need to put that in the playbook, or I need to clarify that in the playbook because they end up bringing that up again. So it's really, I continue to tweak it and go through it. So if there is something that you want me to make a video on, please go ahead and leave that in the comment box below, and I will be happy to do it. Also, please share this video. If you know somebody that can benefit from this video, please go ahead and share it with them.